Well, well, well. If it isn't a little bit of Fafnir mid coming out from the boy, Snoops Man. Alright, so this is a little different. I'm going to do the same thing where I just do kind of like a live commentary, so I will be just talking about what the arc is going on. That's more or less it. I guess I'll be playing like an absolute beast as well. But Fafnir mid has kind of been my, I don't know, flavor of the week. I do like switching up random things that I play. It keeps the game fun for me. Not that the game's not fun otherwise, but do I want to go beads? They do have a lot of stuns. I think that would be smart for me to go beads. I'll go hog as well. So with Fafnir mid, Conduit Gem is your best friend. Because it's really, really, really hard to clear without it. With the buffed Conduit Gem, you do an extra 80 damage to the wave with your 1. And that really limits, or it really helps with the limitations of his clear ability. You don't really do a ton early game. You scale really, really hard though. His ult and his like transform damage like scale really hard with power. I do have hog. I will just hog it, I think. I was considering saving it for a second blue, but you don't really run out of mana on Faf. So it's pretty nice to go hog. You don't have to worry about mana pots or multi-pots or anything. Looks like they're doing the same stuff, we just cleared faster. So we'll clear faster here as well. And I'll stay in mid and Blitz can go take their backs. Or, never mind. Surely he should have went and taken their backs, so that's okay. We'll just double do ours. I don't know if I should layer some music over this as well, we'll see. I still don't really know how editing works. I don't know how I would edit a live commentary, because normally I'm just talking the whole time. With like a ripped video from like one of my Twitch streams, then I can just cut out stuff like when nothing's happening. But unless I actively just don't talk unless something's happening, I don't know how I would edit it. We can probably insta clear this. I think they're going to be on the Alpha Harpy over there. We should be able to clear this pretty quick.
If you can.
And we'll clear mid and then just go to whatever Harpy they don't go to. Because since they have priority clear in mid, because of us going to Oracles, yes, if he's going to the rights, I'm more or less just trying to clear the wave. So I've been bouncing around between getting my 1 leveled up at, leveling my 1 again at 3, or leveling my 2. I don't know which one I like better. The 1 does increase it by 40, and it reduces cooldown, and it increases stun duration. But a lot of the time you're not really stunning anybody, you're kind of just using it in the early game to clear, so he's going to get a quick reset. He'll probably get trans too. Yeah, he will. He'll get charged Morningstar off his reset. It's a pretty good reset for him. Takes me a little bit longer to clear the wave, of course. Especially early game. Once you get to about 7, you can 2 and 1 and you'll clear the archers. If you have enough conduit stacks as well, that helps. So I could back.
Follow me.
I want him to come after a speed buff, if possible.
Thanks. I'm not done with you yet.
It's really good to play with a jungler who is either auto-attacky or like high burst or whatever. Just like a carry jungler. So like Kali, Nem. I mean, Baka, I guess. Stuff like that. Auto-attacker is definitely good. But even like high damage characters, like Dodgy or something, very nice with Fafnir. You set up, and then you let them go absolutely crazy with your 2. I've been messing around with like ulting this wave. Just helps clear. It's essentially like you're Culkin ulting away, right? just lets you clear it instantly and not have to worry about constantly getting stuck in the trap of having to like clear second and clear slow, and then you won't get a good time for your back, and then you lose creeps when you do back. And I'm not necessarily going to be fighting right away, so I think it is fine. Another thing about Fafnir mid is cooldown is integral. It's very, very important. It takes you so long to clear waves that if you didn't have CDR, you would just be pretty much only farming, as opposed to being able to farm and then rotate somewhere else. Kind of stun up. Ooh. I don't love that this goes through. I got both. I'm just gonna leave, I think. Blitz is looking to not leave. He should be fine. I don't have ult, so. But yeah, so I go Chronospend at first rush. Sometimes I go, or most of the time I go Soul Gem right after that. And I do want to try a little bit of a different build. Instead of going Soul Gem, I'm going to go Deso. So a little more flat pen. So it's more damage overall. You don't get the Soul Gem proc. One of the reasons I do like Soul Gem on him is you can self-stack it. Any character where you can self-stack it and you don't have to like hit a creep wave or hit an enemy to get it stacked up is pretty nice. One of the big characters that use Soul Gem still is Janus, and Janus can get the stacks with either 3ing himself or portaling himself, or I think it works off teammates as well. So the way that you self-stack with Fafnir is just 2ing yourself or somebody. So you can just like keep that procced up throughout the game. That's pretty nice. But we will mess around. We will switch some stuff around. He's gonna want this. Clear. If your ability doesn't clear and your support is with you, and you know they're going to use an ability on the wave, you should pretty much always let them use their ability first, and then you will get all the last hits, and they will not take any last hits with their Sentinel's Gift or their Benevolence or whatever. So it's overall just more efficient for both of you if you let them use their ability first. There will come a point, especially if you're mid lane, where you just kind of clear everything yourself. So you can just go ahead and whip at that point. A little missing mid. They are going for a speed buff invade. I am pretty strong with my Chronos Pendant and my ult up. Get a nice ward here. I'll be on the rotate, I guess. Blitz is low, but
Enemy ultimate down fairly well.
oh, I thought I heard him go left. It's not a great way to do this. Alright, so he ends up dying. With my beads, I can bait it pretty easily. I essentially set myself up with getting stunned by him. It should be good. This guy's not stacking, but I do want to split. Oh, well, remember what I just talked about? Oops. Thought I would full clear archers. Sometimes I skip points at 8, sometimes I don't. It's essentially lets you clear either way. You can either skip and then at 9 you'll have enough points in your 1 to clear archers, or you can get an extra point in your 2 and then increases the bonus damage, which is essentially the same thing. You're just getting an extra amount of damage on your buttons. I also max 2 second. I think it's better. Some people, when they do damage fast, they max 3 second. I mean, it goes up by 40 per, which isn't terrible. But, I don't know. I think that the 2 is just a better ability. And you're essentially, instead of having to, like, 1-3 the wave, you, like, 1-2 the wave. And it just feels better to me.
What have we got there?
I love clearing red puff. It takes so fucking long. I'll put the point in the 1 here. All points on Faf are pretty important, but I think just being able to clear pretty consistently is quite important. Being even up in gold right now as Fafnir mid against a hunter is really, really, really good. We're in a really good spot. Sometimes you can get super out-farmed or out-traded if you're against a hunter. Against mages you do okay. You can get out-farmed against a mage, but you won't really get out-traded against a mage. And once you hit like 5, past that point, you can, if it's like an immobile mage, you could solo them pretty easily. Hunters, on the other hand, not so much. Especially somebody like Chiron, who's got the movement ability, the self-cleanse, just a higher base HP pool. So now you're feeling pretty good. You have your 30 or 20% CDR, almost 30. You're essentially just clearing waves. Apparently, hostile puppy's going absolutely buck wild. I'll just clear the wave. I don't know where people are. This guy's still kind of playing up as if somebody's close. Yeah. So it is going to be this guy. This should be fine. Just about killed him. I don't think I could have gotten any more damage there. I did curve the hammer around. Yeah, boy. I don't want them to hold this wave, so I'm going to try to push an entire... Oh, this guy's still here, actually. I would love to kill him somehow. I don't know if I can. Kelly's on back lefts. I just heard her use her lash. What's up, King?
Enemy missing left. Giant has arrived.
Sure. That is a horrific for our Nemo. Not a huge like win from either side. Obviously you can farm by doing this as well. Just kind of walking around. I think I'm gonna farm out until I get my Deso, and then I will look to rotate, get some kills. I'll be pretty strong then. Callie could be an issue for me this game, just as a character thing, because her ult is very annoying, and she can get a lot of damage on me whilst ulting. But obviously I do have a stun and disarm and transform and stuff, so I can buy a lot of time myself.
What have we got there?
Alright, just about got my Deso. Nice kill on him. That's Horus ult as well. He's right, and their purple's up. I'll just walk over and help, let's do it.
Be careful.
Bring home something for me.
An ally has fallen. You have slain an enemy.
You're going.
I did pretty well. He did shell, but I do have to run.
Slain.
Trying to get to my Freya, because they might keep chasing. They are.
Enemies behind us. Enemy ultimate down. Enemy ultimate down.
Freya's a very good character with Fafnir.
Double kill.
As you can see, I just kind of to her, and she goes crazy. Alright, reset. I'm very, very strong now. Got my Deso done. I'll start into a... Do I need a Divine? Yeah, I think I probably should get it. So we'll go double flap in here. I don't think I need Aegis. I think I'm gonna go Blink, or you can go a bunch of different relics with Faf, which is nice. I think I will elect for the Blink. I'm gonna sit here since I've sat here for a little bit anyways and wait for my Blink upgrade. Blink upgrade I feel like is a really good upgrade. It's only 300, it reduces 20% or 20 seconds on your cooldown, and instead of having like a small window, you would normally have a 30-second window if you blink on somebody and force their beads. Now you have a 60 or a 50-second window. So I mean, it almost doubles your length of time where they don't have beads and you have blink, which is nice. I don't think it's insanely necessary. If you're saving it for another item, you're fine to do that most likely. But I'm already at the point where I do a fuck ton, so. On hit effects, also very, very strong with Faf, because they proc on 2. So you can just put it on one of your boys, Soul Gem, or Soul Reaver, Ethereal, Gem of Isolation, stuff like that. He has a little bit of Magic D, but nobody else is really going it at the moment. I don't know if I want to walk left. I guess I will.
Your left tower
He's buying a lot of time, and auto speed's low, and he jumped in, so I think this is just a kill for me.
An enemy has been bested.
Your left tower.
You have slain an enemy.
Probably kill more. Kill this guy, bro. Oh, he's so late. He had ult and beats. Wait a goddamn second. Oh, I freaked out. Sometimes I have trouble. Can't tank any longer, but he probably gets him. Oh, I missed that too.
An ally has been slain.
Oh! I'm freaking it! I'm fucking freaking it! That's fine. Sometimes you freak the dragon jumps or the stones or whatever. Fafnir's not an easy character in and of itself. But I definitely could have done better. Oops. You gotta wipe that out of your mind. Go next. In the game, at least. Not the next game. We are even in gold, but both late games are pretty good, honestly. They have a Chronos who is behind, but he is double stacking into Bumbas. And they have a Kali. Whereas we have... I mean, Fafnir scales really, really hard. I mean, we have Nemfred, or Fafnir, and even Jing Shen scales pretty well as a support. So I think we do have the late game. I'll walk over. Emo is kind of owning.
Let's go. What have we got there?
Damn, we both got hit by him. Not great. He might have been able to die, but...
Attack the gold fury!
Lost both his buttons, but... He does still have his 3.
Enemy missing leg.
So meaningless.
I'll essentially be... Yeah, I'm down to Google. I don't even think I need to ult.
Where do you think you're going?
Kinda wish the Jing Shen didn't go to mid. Because he's just useless there. He's like catching the wave. I guess he thought it was free maybe. But it definitely wasn't like that free. I could have also just ulted. But I didn't.
Team has destroyed the pirates.
King Arthur died too. That's not great. Alright, I'm back for my divine. And then probably...
A weapon.
I don't think I need flat pen right now. So I think I'm gonna go an ethereal or a reaver. Because he's probably only gonna stay at Shogun's.
An enemy
This
has
guy's
been
gonna build
bested.
defense, but I'm not hitting him anyways, and he's not building he only has 1 aura item. He's not building what the fuck, I always forget the name. Actually, I don't know why. Heart Ward. I don't know why I always forget the name of Heart Ward amulet, but we're double flat pen though, so we actually kind of chug pairs. Especially in ult. One thing about this build is, especially with the CDR that you're doing and the mana cost that you have, you can run out of mana. Where the fuck are the creeps going crazy red? Yeah, I don't really want to fuck around with the power on a mid. This looks like it's gonna be okay. Oh, never mind, Bologna's mid. I still don't know how good it is, but that's really good trade. I mean, just stun into nemesis damage is gonna be good stuff.
Enemy spotted.
It's an early transform. Looks like that guy's dead. I can keep this guy here for a little bit. He's probably gonna end up 3ing to a Chronos, but he moves around the side, so
Tower is under attack.
he will end up dying.
Killing spree.
Chronos didn't come to him, and he didn't have any creeps to 3-2, so he is toast.
Your right tower has been destroyed.
I guess that guy's just inting? Not inting, but
An
like he's just
ally
pushing
has
for
been
farm.
slain.
When you're super far behind, it's not a terrible thing to just push for farm. I will play around mid. Auto speed is 1. I want to play around Hemo, but I also want to like get to.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has fallen.
That sucks that he died, but he did get the Nem, so. Or he did get the Cali. I guess they traded. I didn't even
Enemies
see.
in the left jungle.
Oh, was it this guy that was just over here, I think? Well, yeah, no, what he's doing is pretty good. He's just running around getting farm. And he's a super high scaling champy, gaudy. So it's definitely a good play by him. We will end up going ethereal, or not ethereal. Well, we are going to go ethereal, but Gem of Focus works pretty well on Faf. You have pretty low cooldowns, you can kind of keep it up, especially throughout a fight, and especially if you transform. The mitigation helps as well. This, honestly, the CCR that I'm getting from this item is going to be quite nice. I don't really have a good way of killing this Boucher, though, I'll tell you what. If you can't kill the Boucher, you should kill the creep so it stops shooting, by the way. The way it works is if there's nothing inside its circle, no allies or creeps, it won't shoot. But, I mean, once the creeps walk back in, it will start shooting. But now it won't. So, you want to protect your tower, kill the creeps first, and then you can focus on just hitting it down. Almost on my ethereal done. I do have ethereal. Hemo is left though, so I kind of want to play around him. Backing for an item is not as important as like considering the map state and considering if you can like punish people. Like I could have backed right there, but it's better to like play with Hemo or like my Fed Freya that's walking over. If my Fed Freya walks over and I back, I've essentially just nullified the fact that he's walked over. Not actually doing it. Which is okay, but that's not how I thought we were gonna. I don't think I'd die. And they got it. Just do it.
You shall live.
I really don't think people are so scared to just flip it. It works better either way. Even if they get the fire giant right there, it's so much easier for us because then the pools stop happening and the damage stops happening. I took like fucking 1,000 damage from fire giant, and because somebody else pulled it before the King Arthur, like they reset it to me. So just a scuffed fire thing overall. No, I think he wins this actually, even with the disarm or even with the actually no, he is not doing shit. Dude, what a fucking dumb character. Ah, it's so frustrating to play against a Bologna who's just getting block stacks. I mean, we did it slow and it got stolen anyways. Like, we weren't like playing to gank somebody. Like, we didn't turn on anybody, we just reset and backed up. Which is not how you want to play it. And Jing Chen's like, he doesn't know what we're doing. He's just trying to keep people up. So he's doing his job, and we're just not finishing it. If it was on me, I would stay on it, but it's on the Nem and the Freya. Probably what ended up actually happening is, the Freya ran out of two, and then the DPS slowed down, and then they didn't know if they should keep going on it or not. But they should. It's okay. We're still in an okay spot. I mean, honestly, not really. But that's okay. Yeah, if Hemo comes over, we can probably gank this guy. Nobody's following me just yet. They are around Pyro, though. Like I reset.
Enemies have returned to base.
I saw a little flash. That was a bad default for transform, I think. Actually, 3. bad. That's fine. We got, probably something. I don't know. I have a lot of CDR, so it's not the worst for me to just, transform like that. I thought I was gonna die. I didn't realize Chronosphere was still down. I thought he'd have it up because he has bombas. Almost got my Gem of Focus.
Defend left lane.
Oh, fuck, yeah. They're gonna horse all, I think.
Your left tower is under attack. Your left tower has been destroyed.
They did not horse ult that I saw, but doesn't mean they're not going to.
Your left Phoenix is under attack.
So when you are Mage Fafnir, play like Mage Fafnir, you sit back. You shoot people, you throw stuns. You can jump into finish, but you don't want to jump into like just jump in. Keep an eye on auto speed here. Blitz is trying to zone him, but I think he should just be in the fight.
An enemy has been bested.
I might have to reset for right in a second.
An enemy has been slain. Ally has
Fuck.
been slain.
He ended up coming around the back, which is not great. If he gets the whoop, we can kill. Even if he doesn't get the whoop, I think we catch.
Defend right lane.
I'll stun off this. Oh, right's gone. Oh, so I'm trying to body block the ult.
Killing spree.
Yeah, right is gone. That's fine. I probably should have just backed. Chasing the Chiron kill was bad. Bad play by me. Also beats late on trying to beat the Chiron kickback. Oh, still good.
Attack fire giant.
We can go fire now.
A weapon.
Probably push out a wave or two right. Callie will be dead. Does he have TP? He doesn't. But he's probably the least important person to be there. I think it's fine to have him push it.
I'll just kick that pocket.
Attack fire giant.
I'd love if Nem was on it too. Hey, we did it. Look, we did it. God, my jumps have been not great in Dragon Form. I don't have beats. I'm jumping one. I was surprised that fight went so bad. I guess I just take a fucking billion damage. But if we all get out, oh no, Arthur went in on himself. Also forgot I didn't have beads.
An ally has fallen.
Could have been worse. We did get fire. I mean, if we played smart, we shouldn't lose Mid Phoenix. They do have a lot of damage work though, honestly. Full pen ADCs hit really hard on Phoenixes, and then they have a Chronos with Bombus Hammer.
Your Titan is under attack.
I'm up in 24. We gotta play it really slow.
Your middle
Or Chronos has no ult, but he does have Bombus, so he probably gets up really soon. Good jump. He was okay. He's getting chased up by fucking everybody. Really good peel by the Xing Chen.
Rampage.
They have tossed this engage. Nice one on the Chronos as well, so he can't finish it. He's probably gonna ult in a second. I know I have enough money to buy stuff, but I wasn't really paying attention. I can catch right, but I think I'll just leave it for King Arthur, and I can actually catch up.
Ultimate is ready.
I'll finish them
An
if he's
enemy
dead.
has been slain.
I'll just catch mid waves. When you're behind the fight and you want to do something after the fight, like pushing mid or like getting a Phoenix or doing something like that, and you know you can't make it to the fight or the fight's like ending, and you're running at a base, you should catch the waves along the way to the fight, because then it makes it way easier to push anything.
destroyed a middle enemy.
I want to do the Nem here. She does more damage to the Phoenix or the towers. I don't think she's attack speed would be where it would be, more or less. Oh, he cleansed my discern. That's so
Ally
cringe.
has been slain.
We'll be fine.
Be careful, right?
So last item, Reaver, I think. It's probably my most damage. I could get percent pen as well. I know I have 0 right now. But that's not really exactly what Fafnir does. I mean, it is good if you can lock down, like, a tank. But I'm not really doing that here, right? I'm just facilitating my team. So if I can make their damage do more damage, aka get on hits for my 2 on them, it is good.
Group up. Group up.
I wish I went Aegis, honestly. I don't normally go Aegis, like, ever on Faf. Because you have your, like, jump, which is super quick, and you have your immunity from your ult as well. But they have a lot of fucking damage. You never know if people are hiding in that, but if you do Warden it, it will see. I wasn't sure if Akali could really mess me up if she stuns me as I walk into it.
Defend middle lane.
Okay.
I'm just trying to clear out the jungle. So if you're a safe character or a tanky character,
Group up.
clearing...
Stay here. Stay here. Stay here.
Attack
Stay
right
here.
lane.
I mean, what is he backing for? Is finishing his item? Surely that's not correct. Surely you just stay here with the gang instead of leaving the squishy boys alone. Actually, we can do gold first and then we can return to base. So you want to be pretty methodical about this. You don't want to just go out alone. You want to be grouped as 5. So, oh no. The faster we can group, the better. I'm gonna just start walking this way, just in case he's getting chased out by Kali. Which it looks like he is.
On my way.
He has missed the whoop. I think he lands back here. Yeah. Oh. Uh-oh. I'm kind of doing the die. I'm getting slammed.
Enemy has been slain.
Also don't know how the Chronos, like, I guess he just didn't fully finish yet. They were super grouped. It was a good play by them. They just have a lot of range damage. Normally I'm not taking as much hitting, but Emo is back. It would be nice if he could hit somebody that wasn't the Bellona. Kali's here as well,
An ally
with no ults. This could be a loss of the game here? Oh, Emo's gonna get a kill. He doesn't have ults. He doesn't have beats either.
An ally has been slain.
He probably wants to delay. People are resetting. He might get a backstop.
Be careful.
Seems like they know that he's there. Bellona's there too. Kali is coming behind now.
Enemy spotted. Be careful.
Enemies incoming!
Yeah. I mean, that's honestly fine. Somebody had to back for mid anyways. Yeah, this is the scary stuff. Transforming in front of people as damage Faf is not great. I wish I didn't have to use my blink so early. If I can blink on their backline, it's pretty nice. Or if I can just 2 Hemo, it's pretty nice. I also think I should be coordinating with the Nemesis a little bit more than I am. I'm trying to like do stuff myself, which I don't think is good.
Enemy missing.
Call that this has been cleared.
Spoils of war. Group up. Bring home
I'll take this. This
something
puts me up
for
to 40%. They might be on it. I just started Bellona 3.
Be careful.
They are.
On my way.
They are, but it's pretty high still.
Enemy spotted.
Dude, he keeps like going away from this. Oh. Yeah, we're going super deep to try to kill this guy, and we're not getting the kills, so I think we should just not do that. Smile.
Shut down.
Fuck, he just... This guy just don't stop living. Hmm. Yeah, we're just overextending to try to go.
Ally has been slain.
Overextending to try to kill auto speed, which is not the best. I might have to blink away to deform. If I deform right there, I might die.
Your middle phoenix is under attack.
Alright. I do think I haven't seen this Nem too much.
Your middle phoenix has
You're probably just doing a lot.
Your titan is under attack.
I wish I actually hit a carry. They're just gonna commit and end, and I can't really do shit about it. That's too bad. Well, as always with my YouTube videos, it's an L. I don't mind uploading losses, because the game is the game. And, I guess I'll see you next time. Maybe with a Fafnir dub. Bye!